The floodwaters flowing from Machar Lake continue to wreak havoc in Dadu district as another village, Miayar Mohammad Kalhoro, was also submerged, with officials warning that more villages were facing a threat of inundation. A cut was made to Badani Bhan Road in Dadu's Pir Shahnawaz Tehsil to give way to the floodwaters to flow directly into the Indus Link Canal. Authorities were also racing to protect Dadu Grid Station, a vital power station supplying electricity to millions of people, against a growing threat of flooding, taking steps such as building a dike in front of it. Floods from the record monsoon rains and glacial melt from the mountainous north have affected 33 million people and killed almost 1,400, washing away homes, roads, railways, livestock and crops. In damages estimated at $30 billion, both the government and the UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres have blamed climate change for the extreme weather that led to the flooding which submerged nearly a third of the country. The National Flood Response Coordination Center's executive dashboard was launched by Minister Planning and Development Ehsan Iqbal to ensure transparency in relief and rehabilitation efforts. The portal was prepared on the instructions of Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif. While formally launching the portal, Iqbal, who is also the Deputy Chairman of the NFRCC, said that Pakistan is facing one of the biggest natural disasters, which is linked to climate change. As a result, almost 33 million people have been affected and they are currently climate refugees. Mr. Iqbal added that through this system, the public would be able to directly learn about the financial support and relief goods being received and distributed among the flood-hit people at the global, federal and provincial levels. The PMLN leader said that apart from ensuring transparency in the ongoing process, the people and media personnel would be kept informed about the relief measures. Ehsan Iqbal stated that Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif would personally supervise the digital dashboard. Former Gilgit-Baltistan Chief Justice Rana Shamim issued an unconditional apology to the Islamabad High Court in contempt of court case against him. The case was initiated against Shamim after he had signed an affidavit wherein he had levelled allegations against ex-Chief Justice of Pakistan Saqib Nisar about him manipulating judicial proceedings to deny bails to the top PMLN leadership before the general elections in 2018. In his apology during the proceedings today, Shamim said that the name of the presiding High Court senior judge, Justice Amir Farooq, was written in the affidavit instead of the former senior judge. He added that the affidavit was written after 3 years under extreme mental stress and at the age of 72. The former Gilgit-Baltistan chief judge said he was sorrowful and regretful since the proceedings against him started last year. Rana Shamim stated that he had expressed from the beginning that the situation had arisen due to his misunderstanding. An Islamabad anti-terrorism court extended the interim pre-arrest bail of PTI chief and former Prime Minister Imran Khan till September 20th in connection with the terrorism case registered against him. The PTI chairman arrived in court amid tight security with his vehicle blanketed in rose petals. Imran remained tight-lipped as he made his way inside. Imran was booked for terrorism under Section 7 of the Anti-Terrorism Act for making controversial remarks against additional sessional judge Zeba Chaudhry and officials of the Islamabad police during a rally in Islamabad August 20th. Another case was also registered against the former premier for violating Section 144. However, new sections were later added to the FIR, against which the PTI chief had approached the court. Dengue outbreaks have hit major cities in the country, including urban centers, reporting an increase in cases that has been accompanied by a shortage of medicines. The twin cities of Islamabad and Rawalpindi reported close to 100 cases of dengue fever in the last 24 hours. With 55 new cases in the last 24 hours, the number of cases in the capital is now at 668. 3 deaths have been reported so far in the city. In neighbouring Rawalpindi, 43 cases were admitted to hospitals with dengue. There have been complaints regarding the non-availability of medicines pertaining to fever. Citizens have said that medicines are not available in urban as well as rural centres. Similar reports are coming from Peshawar, where a large number of cases of dengue have been reported. In the last 7 days, KP Capital's Lady Reading Hospital reported 90 cases of dengue. The rise in cases has been accompanied by a shortage in medication for fever and viral diseases. In Sindh, the devastation caused by the floods has been accompanied by a viral outbreak, although it is Karachi that has reported a disproportionately high number of cases. At least 30 people have died so far due to the dengue viral infection at 7 public and private health facilities in Karachi, following an unprecedented surge in the vector-borne disease cases during the last 6 weeks. Dengue cases have been reported from at least 3 districts in Balochistan, with 66 cases reported in Kech and 8 in Gwadar in the last week. This takes the total number of cases this year in Balochistan to 2,974.